What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kozmo back with a deck profile. Today I'm going to be showcasing a very nostalgic icon in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! You're looking right at her. It's Dark Magician Girl. Yeah. She's awesome. I think that this deck is pretty good. I'm just focusing more on the pure build of the Magician Girls. Not trying to add a lot of Dark Magician support in this deck because I think that she can do some damage on her own. As y'all know, one of our team members on our team, Godfather, who plays an awesome Dark Magician deck. You guys should check that out in our videos. He'll be very happy to see that I'm playing Dark Magician Girl. I love my waifus, so let's get into the deck profile. So, to start off, we're gonna run 3 of herself, Dark Magician Girl. I don't want to run my secret because that card is very viable, but the ultra is fine. But yeah, I remember back in the day when I first started to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And when this card came out, I was like, oh my god, this card is awesome. But coming to find out, she's really not that good. But with all the support that she got for this past year from the movie pack, like, it's awesome. Like, I would never imagine to get this card out as quickly as I can now. Like, back in the day, I just didn't know how to get this card out. It was very hard, and I just don't understand. But now it's like, wow, you can just machine gun this girl out of your deck like for nothing. Field, hand, graveyard, she can come out, and she's so easy. And you gotta run 3 copies of her since this is her deck. So yeah, 3 copies of Dark Magician Girl. Next up, one of the MVPs of this deck, Chocolate Magician Girl. So she's pretty much the draw power of the deck. So once per turn, you can discard a Spellcaster type monster to draw a card. So if you have, Dark Magician Girl in your hand, you can just get rid of her. And then when your opponent targets her for an attack, you can just special summon Dark Magician Girl from the graveyard. And with her effect, you can half your opponent's monster's attack, and yeah, you get it. So the attack into Dark Magician, to attack in to Dark Magician Girl, and kind of wipe out their monster. So she's pretty good, and you always want to try to see her in your hand, opening hands to get things started. So yeah, 3 copies of her. Next up, I played 3 copies of another MVP of this deck, Barry. She's good. I wish that she didn't have to be normal summon, but she's awesome. So when this card is normal summon, you can add 1 Magician Girl from your deck to hand. So if you need Kiwi or you need Chocolate or whoever, she's the main squeeze to get the job done. And her other effect is if she's targeted for an effect or for an attack, you can special summon 1 Magician Girl from your deck to the field. So like I said, it's so easy to get out Dark Magician Girl now. So she makes things awesome. And you can keep recycling her with Chocolate if she's in the graveyard and all that. So you can do some killer combos with this little baby. So 3 copies of her. Next up, another good MVP of this deck. So many MVPs in this deck. Kiwi. She's like my Kalu of the deck. Like, you can discard her to protect the girls from, mass destruction. And then when she's discarded, for that turn, all your girls get, 300 for each different type of Magician Girls on the field or graveyard. So a good little attack boost. Like, you could probably sometimes. I remember I had Dark Magician Girl at like 29 at one point. My opponent was like, "What?" And yeah. So she's good. So you gotta run 3 copies of her. especially to get rid of those freaking Mirror Force. I hate Mirror Force for some reason. I can't stand that card. And to round off the Magician Girls, I played one copy of Apple, one copy of Lemon. I was playing 2 and 2, but I just found that it was just, I don't know, they were just dead cards to me. I wish their effects were a little bit better, but 1 and 1 has been working out fine for me. And like I said, you have so many ways to get these cards out of the deck or graveyard or whatever, out of your hand. So 1 and 1 is fine for me. So that rounds off the Magician Girls. Next up for my Tekken cards, I run 2 Effect Veiler. I love Effect Veiler, even from my, my Harpy days. Effect Veiler always came in clutch for me, and since I'm playing a Spellcaster deck, this card also benefits me a lot, because I'll show you why later on. But yeah, I run two Effect Veilers, and you can do some crazy synchro plays with Effect Veiler. And also, it could be searched out with Lemon as well. I don't know if people knew that. Next up, I run 1 D-Mock. I was running at 2. It's okay. I mean, like I said, you could run it at 2, but I like it at 1. I don't want to see him all the time. I just rather, find other ways to get him out. But I only want 1 copy of him. I'm so glad he came off the ban list. Next up, I won 1 Dark Magician. I didn't want to run him, but I like that 25 defense, and if he's in the graveyard, you can special summon him off of Chocolate, and also if you play another card I'll show you later, you can bring him out easily. So 1 copy of him. And to run off the monsters, I run 1 Summoner Monk. I could run him up to 2, but this one has been fine for me. Helps you with your rank 4 plays, help you get Chocolate out of the deck, fast. And yeah, so I only want 1 copy of Monk. So that rounds off my monsters. Now let's get into the spells. So first I run 3 Pot of Duality. This card is awesome in this deck because you really don't need to special summon on your turn all the time. You can always look for a combo piece that when you need it, and it doesn't really hinder your special summon, because if you find Berry with this, it doesn't hurt you. You find Chocolate with this, it doesn't hurt you. So I think it's a really good tech card for this deck. So three dualities. Next up, I played 2 Dark Magic Veil. This card is awesome. This card was released earlier this year in the movie pack. So if you pay a stack, and you can special summon 1 Dark Spellcaster from your hand or graveyard. So like I said, you can get D-Mock from this, Dark Magician Girl, or even Dark Magician, or whoever. So this card is awesome in this deck, and it really come in clutch for me sometimes. Next in, for my other 2 tech cards, I run 2 Secret of the Spellcaster. Now this card is awesome. Since I play all Spellcasters, you can definitely win some games with this, because your opponent won't be able to activate any spell cards to get rid of it. And they're going to have to use some monster effects or something. But this has been working out fine for me at 2. I want to bump it to 3, but my space is so tight in this deck that I wanted only to make it 40 cards. So that's 2 of this, and then I run the 1 Terraforming to search it out when I need it. Next up, I run 2 Twisters, self-explanatory. Get rid of big guys out of your, get rid of big level monsters out of your hand to set up combos with Chocolate for later on. 1 Regeki, 1 Soul Charge, and 1 Eye of Timaeus for those fusion plays. So that rounds off my spells. Now for the traps, I run 2 Storm and Mirror Forces. This card is awesome in this format, to get rid of those cards that can't be destroyed by card effects, and it's really good. So I love this card. Like I said, I would love to bump it to 3, but 2's been fine, and space is really tight. Next up, I played 2 Dark Renewal. This card is awesome. You know, when your opponent with normal special summon monsters, you can send one of them, or just that one normal summon, and target one of your spellcasters to bring out, you know, Demok or Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. Like I said, it's so easy to get these guys out now. It's like, Jesus. So, I would love to bump this up to 3, but 2 has been fine for me. Next up, I run 2 Magician Circle. This card is awesome. You know, you can do some OTKs with this, and you know, it sucks if you're going against another Spellcaster deck, but I advise you to side it out. But if you're not going against Spellcasters, just helps you set up for some really OTK plays. And like I said, you can bring out Dark Magician Girl like nothing with this. So boom. And then 1 Solemn and 1 Bottom. That rounds off my deck. It's 40 cards. Now let's get into the extra deck, which I really don't go into all the time, but if I do, it's you know, it's always there for me. So to round off with the 2 fusions I go with is Amulet and Dark Magician Girl Knight with the Eye of Tamaya's play. So yeah, I run these 2, and yeah, I pulled both of these a long time ago in the box. So yeah, they came up. I would say I would never ever use them, but all of a sudden now I'm using them. So there we go. Now for I put a Utopia package. You know, Utopia combo. I play 1 Castell. 1 Rafflesia. 1 Cowboy. And then for my level 6s, I run 1 Photon Bouncer and 1 Morale Leader. These 2 cards are awesome. And then for my synchro plays, because I run that 1 Veiler, I go into Amades and Black Rose Dragon. Yeah, to extend. Hopefully they can get a Link monster soon, I hope. You know, it'll really help the deck out a lot, and probably might do a 2.0 or something with the deck. But again, I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video and see how I play Dark Magician Girl. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more additional Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. So, you guys have a good one, and see you in the next one. Peace.